You know what's interesting about these Simpson episodes with these politicians who are really these octopus aliens? Like these little octopus aliens outside of the White House? Or when Homer finally rips the mask off and it's an octopus alien, aka fallen angel, under the mask? Is the fact that in mythology the octopus often represents mystery, shape-shifting, and vast power of the ocean. Because of its intelligence and alien-like appearance, ancient cultures frequently viewed the creature as a divine guardian, a clever trickster, or a terrifying sea monster. And how in ancient Greece, poets like Pindar and Theognis used the octopus's ability to blend into its surroundings as a metaphor for social adaptability and survival. Kind of fits the narrative for shapeshifting. And how octopuses do have blue blood, copper blood. And in mythology, blue blood traditionally refers to the ichor, the ethereal, golden, or divine fluid that courses through the veins of the Greek gods and immortals instead of mortal blood, like the fallen angels and their offspring, the Nephilim, the demigods, half god, half human, aka half fallen angel, half human. And when you look at our global elitists, like Sir Jacob Rothschild, he has a very elongated head. Almost looks like an octopus, doesn't it? And how an octopus's head is actually its body known as the mantle. And all octopuses can actively elongate or flatten their shape for camouflage and movement. And they manipulate their mantle to hide, hunt, and survive. Kind of like how they could go from this to this. And of course, elongated heads in royal families primarily stem from the artificial cranial deformation, a cultural practice of head binding during infancy to signify status, beauty, or divine connection, fallen angels and the Nephilim, or specific genetic conditions. It was most famously documented among Egyptian royals, though it also appears globally among various elites, you don't say. And beyond Egypt, intentional cranial modification was utilized by various cultures to visually separate ruling or elite class from commoners. Like the Huns, ruling figures like Hunnic King Kingula were depicted with deliberately elongated heads. It functioned as an artificial cranial deformation intended to consolidate their power and assert their status as divine god kings, fallen angel Nephilim offspring. In Europe and Peru, elite families and nobilities in various cultures such as the Paracas culture in Peru in the migration period in Europe bound the skulls of their infants. In these societies, elongated heads served as visual indicators of high status, high social standing, distant trade networks, and membership in exclusive ruling or elite groups. That's just a coincidence, huh? Kind of like these two and their elongated heads and being part of a royal family. I mean, this and this don't look that much different, to be honest.